Hello, YouTube. It's the time of the week where I get to read your YouTube comments. Man, oh man. I'm going to jump right into it because I saw this comment when going through the comments this week, and this comment, I just wanted to get it over with. This comment is beautiful. This is on my Beelzemon video from X Joey X Rip X. It is so gross seeing all the Digimon TCG goblins. Oh god. I knew I wouldn't be able to say it with a straight face. Okay, okay. It's so gross seeing all the Digimon TCG goblins come out of their caves to play Beelzemon. I've been playing him since EX02 and almost nobody brought him to tournaments. We're in built the deck. Now that sweats are all building him because he's meta. No loyalty or originality. I don't know if that constitutes you as a goblin. I don't know. A goblin. Oh shit. And anyway, it's very funny. I'll say that I've had Beelzemon built since EX2. I have a deck profile on. I'm pretty sure I've been playing it since friggin' BT1, technically, if we want to be technical about it. But I'm sure some people are only playing it now because it's meta, and sometimes you gotta play the best deck to do well. Goblins. Okay, we're gonna move on now. Of course, please like, comment, and subscribe. I don't remember if I said that or not, but yeah, do that. Uchi, more comprehensive breakdown of gameplay is indeed hype. I like hearing your thoughts as the matches unfold. All right, so obviously in response to the gameplay video I uploaded, here's the thing, right? People say they want to see gameplay videos. They do. They do really say they want to see gameplay videos. However, the views just aren't there. I don't know. Maybe these are the people going back into the caves, for lack of better terminology. They're like, the person who cries wolf or whatever. You know what I mean? Seems like kind of that. One day, they're gonna keep crying wolf. One day I'm gonna stop, or I don't know what the saying is. Just leave me alone. Anyway, my point is this: people want to see it. No, but the views suggest otherwise. Now, as an unintended consequence, as an unintended plus from the video, I did get 2 new patrons on my Patreon. I guess because they want to see more gameplay videos, which my Patreon is 95% of. So that's pretty cool. However, will I continue on YouTube? I don't know. Maybe I'll keep doing them. Maybe just plug the Patreon. Maybe if I get a couple of new Patreons every time I do that, that's pretty cool. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. People really want to see it. I'm giving you an opportunity to prove yourself. Nick P. Love the meta relevant content. Well, thank you. Thank you. This was about the how to beat Beelzemon video. There's been a lot of Beelzemon videos lately on my channel. This was on how to beat Beelzemon, and Nick P loves it. And that's nice. I'd like to hear that. And then we got Jorge, I think. Thank you very much, Mario. I was looking for this kind of stuff for a long time. I'm from Panama, by the way. I played Backward Greymon, my favorite Digimon, and I hadn't been able to win consistently against Beelzemon with my build. Now I'm going to try to add some of this card. I almost retired to BT13, but this video gave me hope. Good. Excellent. Some of the reasons we make videos is to give hope to the community. We are a positive content creator with not a single inch of negative bone in our body. And let me tell you, it is for the people. It really is. Absolutely. All Rock Gaming, people really thought the Darkness Bagra X7 would be 400 plus. Yeah, that's absolutely wild. Never buy the pre-sales. Don't do it. Aimless Gaming. Helped a friend open a case and we pulled 7 Darkness Bagra. Felt bad for him. I would also feel bad. I've opened a lot of secrets. It was very, very disheartening. It was very depressing. Professor Walls. Imperial, hopefully next deck profile. Needs a nice 69% win rate. Might be a good while. Yes, this is true. On one of my deck profiles this week, I believe this was on Black or Greymon one or the Hunter one. I can't remember which one. Someone in the comments wants Imperial. Now, Global Pokemon Society is correct. It does need a 69% win rate. I do not do a deck profile unless in my testing it has a 69% win rate. Now, some people might view that as an arbitrary number. Some people don't care. Some people would just rather I upload the deck profiles and call it a day. I don't believe in that. And I'm going to tell you why. Should I tell you why? Whatever. Not a lot of people watch these videos anyway. Okay, so here's the thing, right? There are content creators who will just pump out deck profiles. They're pump them out. Pump, 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 pump and dump the deck profiles. Because it's views, right? Deck profiles sometimes are good views. Okay, that's fine. Whatever floats your boat, I suppose. So sometimes my testing group and I, my testing group, by the way, is why I'm as good as I am in card games. Like, have you seen how many Digimon tournaments I've topped? More than average. Anyway, so sometimes when my testing group and I just like to fuck around a little bit, have a spare time here and there. Sometimes one of the guys will build deck profiles from another channel. I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say who. But there are multiple channels. And he says I built this deck from X creator. I just want to try it out for the walls. I'm like, all right. And then after I like curb stomp 2-0 it into the earth, I'll be like, yep, that wasn't very good. Now, this obviously doesn't apply to everyone. Some content creators do make good deck profiles, and I'm sure that I'm not the only deck profile content creator that tests their deck profiles extensively. I'd like to hope that's the case. But anyway, I've thought about even increasing the win rate to like 80% in testing. Because like 69 is still 2/3, right? Just a little bit above 2/3. Not high enough for my perfectionist standards, but I've had to make some sacrifices in order to actually make YouTube content. 69% is nice. We'll settle for it. But I do want to increase the number. Going back to Imperial here, can I get Imperial to a 69% win rate in the current meta? I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm definitely going to try. We have it in sleeves. So, if it works out, you'll get a deck profile on it. If it doesn't work out, then I don't know, man. I don't know. Severin Araris. I took out Cool Boy entirely. Put in 3 security ties and 3 new ties. I guess 3 sec plus 1 ties. I can kill someone in 3 turns and reliably now. Also slaughtered a delicate plan. It's done more for me than Yuya ever has. And the Sice guy has an issue with it. There were a lot of comments in my video about, for Cool Boys, are you on crack? And to that, I don't think people have actually read Cool Boy. I was in Cool Boy and I forgot. Cool Boy is a 2-cost tamer that when you play it, it could add cards to your hand right away. It could get you that net right away. But then when you evolve into an X antibody form on the same level, you get a memory draw card. Now, I'm not a mathematician, I'm not a statistician, I'm not some data management expert, but drawing extra cards and gaining extra memory, I hear, is pretty good. So the Cool Boy usually starts to pay for itself in terms of card advantage, and then eventually in terms of memory. And there's no reason to not play it at 4 in this deck, in my opinion. Now, I will say that I have, since the deck profile, took something out to bump up the black new tie to 3. I don't remember what I took out. Don't ask me. I don't remember. But I did do that, and it's okay. It's fine. Not a big deal. The win rate hasn't really changed that significantly on it. Brando, do you think if BSS fails, they'll redirect attention back to Digimon since it's broken the 2-year curse and is in the top strata of TCGs? No, I don't. I don't think, because I don't think BSS is going to fail. That's the thing. People tell me BSS won't last 2 years. I don't see it. People are actually enjoying the game. People are making money off the game. And while the cash prizing might be a limited time only type of deal, you'll still be able to do prize support, and the prize support will be like money, you know what I mean? I see BSS sticking out because it appears that Bandai has tried and tribulated with DBS, with Digimon, to a smaller extent One Piece, and they're seeing the gravy train, they're seeing the money coming, and they've went hard on this game, really hard and really deep into BSS. I don't see it going anywhere. So I think that everything's going to be split between them. And that's going to go to our next comment here, I believe. Yo Eddie says, we need more regionals. It still baffles my mind why there are no more TOs. Me too. You think that if Bandai would be increasing the number of games that they're going to be supporting on a tournament official setting, they would increase the TOs. I don't have a good explanation as to why they're not increasing the amount of TOs. If anyone knows, let me know. Irregular mana. There's good red and blue decks, so BT5 Omni will always be a $9 or more card. That's actually a good point. BT5 Omni is kind of on the pricier side right now, but as long as BT5 Omni remains playable, it's still going to be expensive. It's true. And BT5, by the way, is a booster set that is hard to find because everyone bought it. Everyone bought it. So there's not a whole lot left. You know what I mean? It's going to be expensive. My Life is Thomas. BT2 Caramine is down to 8 listings. It's still got the 2 alt arts, but Diboro Cope is real. I'm part of that. Yeah, Diboromon cards keep going up in price. The Hopium is coming. We know. We know. Oni Arctics. All these deck profiles, and not a single red hybrid deck. Mario Man, what are you doing? We have all sorts of theories here. You know, I'm cooking. But no, I'm known for red hybrid. I know. I've now topped 3 events with it, top 8 or higher, and one of those was a win. People will dub me as the red hybrid guy. People already do. I know you're waiting for it. I know, and it's coming, but I'm gonna make you guys work for it. I'm not just gonna hand it out. You know what I mean? I know you want it, so I'm gonna put a premium on that shit. The last comment here. I also got a lot of hate in my Hunter deck profile, or a lot of spice, because I was not playing Omni Shoutmon. Now, I'm feeling a little bit spicy today. So I'm going to go on the counter attack, and we're going to read together Omni Shoutmon from BT12. We're actually going to read the card while we look at the Sephora ad. So, it evolves for 3 on a level 4 save in the text. That's very cool. When evolving, you choose any number of your opponent's Digimon whose total DP adds up to 4,000 or less, and delete them. Wow. Whoa, what a big removal. Oh, but wait, it gets better. For every 2 cards in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, add 3,000 to the maximum this DP based deletion effect and delete. Wow! Oh my god! It can maybe delete 10,000, maybe 13. Oh my god! Wow! It's a good thing we're not playing like 4 Digimon Superior modes or something. I don't know what I'd do without Omni Shout. Man, these guys are right. But there's still more text. If this Digimon has 4 more Digivolution cards, that's security +1. Oh man! Oh, don't even get me started. It's not like we already have Watchmaker that can give you sec +1, but no, we have this guy too. Wow. I'm insane. Oh, man. I'm turning over as we speak. And it has an inheritable. That's the same as the Shoutmon and the Shoutmon King version BT12. The popping 4,000 or less. Wow. So not only can you evolve on it and then pop a 4,000, but when you evolve, you're already popping something. Wow! Isn't that a card? I'm gonna give you a funny story, actually. So, I told you guys in that profile that I lost 1 match with Hunters. That was the one match I decided to change some cards, because I'm like, okay, I need to test other cards. I can't just test the same 54 cards, whatever. That match included Omni Shoutmons. You want to know why I lost that match? Because the Omni Shoutmon was not an Astromon. I cannot warp Omni Shout for reduced cost Quartzmon, and that actually lost me the game. Because, sure, popping things sounds cool in principle, but Quartzmon is a lot better. And not to mention that a Digimon Superior mode just does the job better than this card anyway in terms of removal. I don't need sec +1. You don't need it. You really don't need it. Watchmaker gives you all the aggression you need. You don't need Omni Shoutmon. You really don't. People are coping. That's what Eddie said, actually, when I messaged him. He said, well, people are hating it. Coping. People are coping. Here's my opinion. You can play around Omni Shoutmon. If you lose to an Omni Shoutmon, you're probably bad at Digimon. I am not bad at Digimon. I don't need to play around it, because I'll just naturally not worry about it. And I don't need to play it, because I'm better than that. And if you guys don't like that, the door is somewhere in your house. I don't know where it is. Or outside. Maybe you're homeless. Maybe you live in the caves with the trolls. The goblins. I still cannot believe that's a comment. Anyway, spice aside, let me know what you think about the comment section, guys. Of course, if you guys want your comments in there, leave me a comment. It might make the video. See you later.